Hey everybody, Gears here, and here's MaiZiE all refurbished and pretty much all decked out. There's a couple last minor changes I gotta make before I seal her up again. In regards to the tires, which are a little beat up, and I'll probably flip this over in a little bit and we'll take a look at that. But when I change those out next time, another thing I'm gonna do is flip the screw head with the nut, so the nut's up on top, and then I can get this deck just that little bit lower down here, and that'll keep the screw head in no problems. Up in here on the Robotech, everything's pretty tight. Then we got the line conditioner here for the Stealth audio module, which for the moment is sitting right on top here, but was connected by magnets there. However, I see right now that I just need to get a little bit of Velcro, stick that up there, and we're all good. This is a new little bracket to help protect the antenna there. And what have we got going on here? The two main power cables going down to the Q85s, which are in the wheels. Then the main power bank, all the batteries right here. Oh, last thing over here on the... nice, huh? So the actual sound amplifier is over here. And we'll talk about the lid in a little bit. So the three batteries here, we got two 18s to make 36 for the main, which is really closer to 40 fully charged. This 18 is an auxiliary. Both of those run through here, so these two lines are coming in from the 36. They combine here with one fuse each and go out as two lines again there, and this pink line here is the 18 volt there going back out. Spinning around over here, this leads up to the top. Right now there's only an LED strip right under here. There used to be some yellow ones ringing the sides. Those are now gone for the moment, and a change for when I do the tires again. So that 18 volt leads back to this guy here, a new DC to DC converter. Probably a bit of a overkill, but definitely the previous one was underkill, so definitely happy to have this in place. Though it can be a little tricky to do when you're holding a camera with one hand. There we go. So its own connectors up here to the Stealth, that's all that does. And up to 6, if not 8 hours, I've never run this down below 3/4, 3 out of 4 bars on the power meter. And for the main power, usually I'm running 6 amps, but here for the first time I'll be running 9s. These are brand new. And on 6 amps, over 6 hours, they're maybe 4 amps of use, according to the battery meters. So really good efficiency on that front right there. Changes from the previous version. I used to have the old belt clip 5 volt converters with the USB things. Much more elegant, these guys. All they are is... So it used to be a pair of these, which I actually had to hack down into shape and then combine. Now it's just a pair of these, and all I have to do is unscrew this front plate, connected them through the back side there, and then screwed them all together, and it looks really nice and much more elegant. They both still sit on those springs, which are locked in place. This guy is resting on a foam so all the batteries have a bit of a bounce to them. Initially when I made all this, so like there's rubber gaskets in here to help provide a little relief. Down in there's another one. So my idea was that for whatever rough terrain MaiZiE was going over, there would be some relief in the system as far as suspension goes. Whether it's really good or not, I don't know. It's surviving so far pretty well, and maybe I'll upgrade it at some point in the future. And so with a new battery holder in there, a new DC-DC converter, the new sound module, we'll slip a battery in, the converter light goes on, get some lights if we want them, got the fan, high, low, and middle, and then over here the switch for the sound. Pull the aforementioned cord out, plug that over in here, then flip this back over on top, and we are rolling. Give that a tug, retracts. We'll unplug this. Actually, we'll turn things off first, just to be a good habit. Oh, and this was only plugged in here because the light was on. So with Velcro in place, new wheel well spinning and going, let's flip this lid over. Alright, so that's pretty gnarly in there. That is definitely why this wheel spins a lot less than this one. All sorts of gnarly hair and crap in there. None of these nails have fallen out. That's awesome. So the nails are nailed into the aluminum frame here on those two lines. And then here they're actually nailed into the lead that I poured in place, which is pretty well covered. I didn't want that scraping out. You can kind of see the edge of it in here. I didn't want that falling out and scraping along the ground. And this looks like it's holding up pretty well, but it's this whole body here that is taking all the damage, especially. That's just brutal. And that side ain't too good either. This bar fell off a little while ago. That wiggle doesn't have me hopeful. I'm gonna have to come up with a better solution for this. So that'll be for next time. Here you can see the tires. Definitely getting tread worn. And I pulled this off because it's not fitting too well at this corner, and of course I didn't unplug the LED strip, so that's going to be a constrainment for me. But basically I just got to shave that nut and bolt down, and it should fit again good. So I just got to wait until sunrise, can make some noise, and get the grinder going.